Burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live. It's going down, baby. Burning through ashes, trying to make comments. Burn live, y'all. Burn live, where we burn through conversation, trying to ask y'all some common sense. Welcome to the end of the year. This is my last show of the year, so I thought I'd come on and hang out with you guys and talk about the New Year's and things that's upcoming, and getting ready, wind down, or prepare more for the new year. I think that was the most proper thing to do as I share out this content. Please bear with me, y'all. Just trying to share out this content to some people. Like I said, y'all, this is the end of the year. New year, I have a very tight little schedule that I want to run. I have a very, very tight little schedule. My main focus is going to be YouTube, X, and Rumble. Pushing my content out on them 3 channels, hoping that I reach you. People come in, put the comments in. If you definitely put the comments in and say hello, I will show it off. Stuff like that. This is what's going on. I do appreciate it. Shout out to Rumble. Man, I need to put in the box that Rumble is like the only group that I deal with that I cannot see the comments from. It's a little irritating, y'all. You want to see what everybody's saying. I want to make sure that I'm involving everybody. And I get comments on X, which I was just seeing. I was just shown. I get comments on X. But I don't get comments from Rumble. It's a little irritating, which I am looking for. That's what that is. I'm actually up there. I am. Just wanted to make sure that we busting on all cylinders. So yeah, dog, I want to, you know what I'm saying, say from one, congratulations to everybody for making it to the new year. We made it to the end of the year. Thank you for participating in the Burn Live show. I know we done came from a long ways. I appreciate it. We got a long way to go. Like I said, next year my mission is to prove the Boogeyman versus a monster, to show people what that is, to expose the Democratic Party of the hypocrisy of saying that Trump is the very evil guy. That's always going to be our mission. Also, I do have special guests coming for next year onto the show. I really tried to get them in at the end of this show. I really did try to get them in at the end of this show, but I wasn't able to. Scheduling got real busy and hectic for me, and scheduling got real busy, hectic for them too. And I want to make sure everything runs right, runs perfect. Also, want to pick out a day, maybe a weekend, like Saturday. I think that should be like guests. We bring up guests. You know what I'm saying? Try to have me a guest for every Saturday, which I know is a very, very hard task, especially Saturday coming in at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Pacific, y'all. Is how we're going to be running the regular Burn Live show every day. Hi, everybody. Let me get y'all up there. I love it when y'all come in and say hi. I will always show these off. How are you doing? Welcome to the Burn Live show. I'm doing okay. Doing all right. It's the end of the year. Got a brand new got ideas, got cameras, got stuff that's going on. Hey man, we just chilling, man. I know it's getting close to some of y'all, like East Coast. Y'all getting close to the countdown. It's getting real, real close. Over here on the West Coast, it's 5 o'clock. We still got plenty of good time. Midwest, East Coast, y'all probably getting ready, partying, getting the stuff up together. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy New Year's. I mean, yeah, Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy New Year's. Appreciate everybody hanging out, coming through. For the new people that just came and found me, I appreciate it. I really, really do. I do understand that everybody got a podcast out there. I do hope that y'all do find something different in mine. I do hope that I am different from other podcasters, that we all are not the same. I'm definitely know I'm different because simple fact that topics that I talk about, everyday topics are going to be explained a lot different than others. So please I like that. I like how that looks because that looks purely like our logo. My logo not up here, especially my Vibes Community logo. I like that. I really do. Wednesday, Thursday is my Vibes Community collaboration. It's going down on Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be only on X and Rumble because we do a watch party. We're doing OJ Simpson. OJ Simpson is the truth, y'all. I'm tired of people talking about my book. Well, not tired. I'll never be tired, but we're going to get some better understanding of OJ Simpson, the truth, on Thursday, cop cam and court cases on Thursday. So tomorrow we're going to start the new year with the court case. I got a exclusive cam to show y'all. It's gonna be it was 6 days old when I found it. So when I advertise tomorrow, it's gonna be close to 12 days old. It's still a recent story. Also, people out there, if y'all got stories that needs to be covered, that's local. I do want to start getting to a little bit local news and making it a little bit more national by spreading it. Hopefully, I can cover a story for you. Hopefully, it can go viral, and we can make get notoriety of the situation of things, especially like what's going on in Minnesota, y'all. If we can get more coverage like that when it comes to stories and exposing the truth, you know what I'm saying? I think that's a good idea. I think that's something that we definitely need to do. Also, next year, I'm definitely going to be outside at different locations podcasting. I already got this one area that I've been wanting to do for forever and podcast with you guys. I will be doing it there for sure. I'll be doing that for sure. Also, we will be having merchandise come. I'm going to stand on this merchandise, bring it to you. So basically, y'all gonna have to inbox me if you want a shirt or something. I've been having merch for the last 3 years, really tried to promote it, but ain't never did a good job. This year I might do a little bit more promotion, but I'm basically gonna be wearing shirts just to signal a movement that I got going on, especially the bad guys, especially the Boogeyman versus Monsters. I definitely gonna be wearing that shirt. Definitely getting that shirt done, bro. It's like my number one shirt to get done besides the new logo, which I see up in a corner. I'll be getting that done. That's a definitely 100%. So I have a lot of things that I want to do for the new year with you guys. I just keep talking about it because they like, if you talk it, you're gonna talk it into existence. So I'm really, really, really excited. Really excited. Also, we'll be getting a new computer for next year, updating because my graphic card is definitely 100% going out. I want to get that under control. I got a lot of people that's watching. I got old people that watch my show and still watching. Shout out to y'all that watch my show. Shout out to Nate Gardens on Rumble. Shout out to Smoke Nation Where a Ride. Shout out to Doobie Brothers, the Vibe Community. Shout out to these guys. Shout out to everybody that really take the time out to watch the show. I thought I had an applause or something. You know, they got little sound effects. I never use these sound effects. So that was my appreciation to y'all. Like I said, without y'all coming here, I wouldn't be still doing the show. I'd probably be less motivated. Shout out to everybody that's in the comments right now and putting the comments up. If y'all like the background, which is starting to grow on me, a little bit. I always thought I needed a background, but it's starting to grow on me once. I think politics Friday is definitely what I'm doing, y'all. Stay into news coverage and stuff like that. This Minnesota ISIS situation. There are so much news to cover. So much news to cover. We're covering it on Fridays. I covered it on Fridays. Might need 2 days to cover it. When it comes to politics and news, because it's the midterm, might need 2 days. 100%. Most likely going to be on Fridays. I'm waiting on one more person to call me back and let me know what day that they pick. I'm gonna have my we're having Bible study day, which so far sounds like it might be on a Wednesday. I wanted it on a Tuesday, but the person that I want to host it actually has plans on Tuesday, so it might be on a Saturday. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We're still working out the kinks of that. I was hoping that, bro, looks. Well, I guess thank you. I appreciate it. I was a Marshawn Lynch fan too, you know what I'm saying? So that's good, you know. Somebody hashtag me at Marshawn Lynch to let them know that I'm out here, maybe he'll come. Because the Marshawn Lynch, hey, I've been in Las Vegas, so I've been to the Marshawn Lynch bar and his store that he does have out here in Las Vegas. Everything I've been there. I met him during the Super Bowl. Yeah, when the Super Bowl was out here, I met him. He was actually at the club. I was trying to go to the pregame to sit there and watch. So that's what I did, and it was cool. Breaking new JFK daughter died at the age of 35. Oh yes, I've been hearing. I don't know if y'all heard. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Y'all, thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for the likes. I just really want to say thank you for let it be known that it's okay, that to keep going, that I'm actually doing the right thing. I'm going down the right path. You may not agree with everything that I have to say about it, but yet again, yeah, I have taken the time. Yeah, I have liked the pages. Yeah, I have plenty of views on my shorts. So that's really letting me know that yeah, it's got to be a little bit. Yeah, yeah, man, I'm doing right, and I do appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate y'all taking the time out. Yeah, oops. Just trying to erase some of this stuff, y'all. I be having so much stuff open at one time. It's time to close some things. It really is. So, I just got done watching the P Diddy thing that's on Netflix. I know I'm so behind on it. Uh, Shockingly, actually, not to say I enjoyed it, but I learned from it. I really, really did. I learned from it. Shout out to Buddy Diva, dog. Happy New Year, my guy. Shout you out, man. It's a good guy. Buddy Diva. Y'all go check out the Buddy Diva show. Uh, Another person that's going to be coming on my show, definitely, probably, most likely on Fridays and whatever other politic days. But then he said he tired of doing politics. So shout out to Money Demon. He's a regular. The man that got busy, just like the rest of us, we get busy. And when you get busy, understand that you might not be able to be everywhere. And I do appreciate people coming onto the show with their busy schedule. Y'all, this is gonna be a lot of thank yous. Unless y'all really want me to get into a story. I didn't really think y'all wanted me to get into the story. It's the end of the year. Y'all chilling and stuff like that. There's a lot of stories out there. Fires in California, ISIS in Minnesota. Arrest made in Los Angeles, fatal hit it run. Look like this Bill Barr thing is blowing up too. I just can't. Bill Barr's fed up with. Bill Barr's fed up with the Democrats. You know what? What's crazy is I've been getting monetized a little bit more and more of stuff that I've been watching, and I'm like, okay, cool. But I'll be watching everything for learnings and purposes, for explanation. Like we watching this debate been happened, person got paid. I'm not getting paid. I'm just doing this because of the simple fact that I feel like these stories need to be covered. Now, when I cover these news stories, I see that I'm frozen. I know. Give it a second, y'all. This is why I'm like, I want to work on my graphics card. Because the graphic cards will fix all of that. But yeah, I want to cover this story real fast, real quick, just to go over it. See what's up with your boy Bill Maher. Definitely got to start putting this on black, if people don't be believing the stories that I cover. So when I hear these stories, I'm gonna definitely cover them, even if it's the 30 minutes in the upload. It's just the fact that I covered them, and people can say, okay, yeah, he went over it.
Some end of the year frustration with his own party.
It is never seen
Right.
that one person would dominate
Every
just the
conversation.
national. And I do think you have to fight that. Like I say, if that's your whole personality, is the first thing out of your mouth is, what are we going to do about Donald
Yeah,
Trump?
yeah, yeah.
I just can't.
Meanwhile, political analyst Nate Silver says that mindset is bigger before he's surprised to some extent by the action. And he goes on to warn that Democrats are allowing gas Gavin Newsom to pull them right back toward a recycled playbook that failed with Kamala Harris. Todd, I want to start out with Bill Maher's point that Democrats have made Trump derangement syndrome their entire personality. Rosie O'Donnell comes to mind. She recently did a video talking about how her therapist instructed her to talk about Donald Trump less, and then made a video talking about that. So why do you think some Democrats are so consumed with their hatred of President Trump?
Well, I think it's twofold. One, he triggers them in the way that only Trump derangement syndrome can. And two, I think for many of them, they do not want to talk about the issues. And I think
that seems like the argument for both sides of the aisle. Both sides want to admit that the left doesn't want to talk about the issue and the right don't want to talk about the issue. And I guess the question thing we're going to have to look up and discover for next year is which party is more policy based. Which party actually puts in a policy that truly affects, good or bad. I'm not gonna go into all the other extras like, okay, this and this, that. We're just gonna see who does it and who does it to the extreme. Who does it more? Who more puts in policies that we see that affect us more and more every day? I think that's more of what we should do, more of what we should be looking for at the moment. Me personally, that's what I believe. That's what I'm gonna do for next year. Is look into like, okay, Biden did do policies. Trump did policies. Bill, everybody done policy, but who put more policy down? Who got more legislation? Who got more laws passed and stuff like that? Because executive orders is not law, which everybody argues, and I understand. I get, you know what I'm saying, but let's get deeper.
Whereas in the midterms, which Democrats should, because Republicans are the party that controls D right now, let's focus on the things where Trump admittedly could be vulnerable in 2026, healthcare and the economy. And I don't mean Trump himself, I mean Republicans, because they have to play defense in the messaging on those. Unless they focus on those areas, Republicans could easily take back the House. I think Republicans would House magically. The tax refunds were given out in April, and we voted in April. Have to deal with that. Let's give them a gift. If all they're talking about.
That's another thing. I definitely got to keep my eye on for everybody. Is these stimulus checks? I guess that's what we're gonna call it. Stimulus checks are supposed to be coming out next year. I did tell people midterms. The smart people, the people that understand strategy, that are methodical, that understands the maneuvering. For ones that understand that, hey, I gotta maneuver like this, I gotta move like this, I can't move like that. For y'all, we knew. And my resources had told me, and once my resources told me, it made sense. Okay, if I'm gonna drop it, I'm gonna drop it around what you call it. I would have liked to drop it earlier, but yet again, I had other things in the way. The big beautiful bill, the big beautiful bill was my main focus, and that's what I was focusing on. So, what we're looking for is like, if you listen to what that guy just said, and I think it's the little messages and the big broader thing is what a lot of people are missing. That little bitty message. And I heard it clearly. I heard it just right, where he said that we want to vote on the stimulus check around April. So let me just write this down. So that's what we're expecting. And will it pass? We don't know. I don't know. But that's what we're expecting. I'm expecting y'all to get it, us to get it, whoever to get it, how it get passed out around that time too. Not to say that I'm the smartest. I'm not. I'm just kind of just listening and following. I'm an average day citizen just like anybody else. I cover these things so we can see just like average person. You know what I'm saying? I think average Joe people need to voice our opinions, get in these spaces right here and fill them up quick as possible. That's why this the Burn Line Show. That's why I do this, is so we can fill up these spaces and be able to speak to our fans, our peoples. That's just how we feel.
You know, Caroline, Trump derangement syndrome helped cost Democrats the 2024 presidential election. They were so fixated on their hatred for President Trump that they missed the kitchen table issues that Americans cared about. Do you see any course correction from them heading into the midterms?
We thought they were going to do course correction, but they buried the autopsy. They buried special examination of going on. There's no confrontation of the 80-20 issues, like you said, Todd, like how the open border idea and how men and women's sports is very unpopular with confidence that they're in better shape than they actually are. I mean, this is a party with an 18% approval rating. They were so low on cash that they had to take a $15 million loan in October. This is not a healthy enterprise. This is not a good operation, but clearly they think that they can ride the coattails of just criticizing Trump to the next election.
So, Leslie, one way to take accountability for failure is to release an autopsy report and to be honest about that. Yet the Democrat National Committee refuses to release the 2024 autopsy report. Won't they?
Few things. First, I think they should. I agree with you, but I don't think that you need to have a report, an autopsy, or be a rocket scientist. Fellow Democrats talked about why we lost. And I'm sorry, we have done course correction. 25 Republican state seats that we flipped, Republicans flipped 0. We flipped a gubernatorial seat. You want to say it's blue, is Glenn Youngkin a Democrat? New Jersey, we have a governor there. Here in this city, incredible turnout. And what we are doing, so I would agree with you that
this is a little different that we're saying on Fox News, where they actually got a real Democrat to fight back on reporting, which is good when it comes to news. As you see, as you sort of notice this, the movement in the news has moved towards a podcast feel. There's no sitting behind the desk just talking, like, you know what I'm saying, how everybody knows. It's to sit around the couch and discuss
at the issues where Republicans and where the president are not doing well. I mean, he's hemorrhaging Latinos, youth, and independent voters right now on issues such as immigration, on issues such as the economy. And that's what Democrats need to do. But they don't need to have just one message. I mean, yes, when you're in a federal election, what we've seen that has been successful, it's been very successful for the new mayor here in New York, and every single Democrat success in each state is they're going to the people, they're pounding the pavement and they're saying, what will your letter, issue or issues you care about? And that's what they need to campaign on.
You know, Tommy, Nate Silver noted that doubling down on Gavin Newsom potentially as a nominee doesn't make sense looking at the failure of another California progressive, Kamala Harris. Do you agree with that? Would that be a mistake for Democrats?
I never underestimate Gavin Newsom because he's very ambitious. I think that Gavin and Kamala, they're both from California, but they're very different. I think Gavin Newsom is much more shrewd than Kamala Harris, and he's much more strategic. I think he's a horrible leader, and he's going to have to answer for California. But I think as far as Democrats go, he's got the best chances as of now. But the biggest thing that's going to make the difference in the midterms is not necessarily the social media strategy or the pounding the pavement. It's going to be Republican turnout. So in that sense, Leslie, I agree with you because Democrats have a better ground game. They're angry.
I've been hearing this and hearing this and hearing this and hearing this, and I kind of agree to an extent. And boy, do I got an analytics person, MJ, on the squad who feels like he can just analytics everything, which understandable. But when it came to the election, oh my God, I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to change my camera. I'm gonna have to change the camera. I love what I'm doing, but yet again, y'all see I'm having technical difficulties. Can't be having that during the show. And we're back, and we're back, and we're back. So back to what I was saying, which back to what I was saying. When it comes to us looking at what's going on for us the future, well, maybe I'm not that bright. Oh well, I'm finna see in a second what y'all see. Thank y'all for holding on with me. Just had to fix the camera, go back to my old webcam, so you know what I'm saying I won't have no interruptions when we playing at least a video. You know?
Can't just turn out when you're angry. You have to also turn out if you want this mandate to be fulfilled. So if you like the way immigration is going, and most of us do, you've got to continue to vote even when Trump isn't on the ballot. It's going to be about turnout. I saw it in that special election in Tennessee. The Republican won, but it should have been a blowout. And
that's what I'm hearing, that when it comes to this midterms, come to these small election, Republicans ain't really showing up. Republicans only like to show up to the big dance, which is the big part. And I kind of heard that about the Democrats, but yet again, I don't know. I just think it really depends on who's running for office. If that person make enough noise in their state, you know, you get a turnout. But are we going to see for the New Year midterms what's really going on to push in the wave in these news coverage. And that's where I come in. I just want to cover the news coverage and how they base their stories, both sides, Fox and NBC and CBS, both sides of how they cover everything leading up to the midterm, leading up to the new election. And that's what be my focus and what I'm trying to see. And then expose is like, look at how they giving us the narrative and giving us the show. If they're giving it to us the right way, in a good way, in a good light, you know what I'm saying? That's what we want. That's what we want to see. You know, and we don't like we do it right way, but don't do it at all. You know. So that's what I was trying to get at. That's what I was trying to talk about. I had lost train of thought. Y'all, this the end of the year. Most of y'all are saying goodbye to 2025. Old stories. What story stuck out the most to you in 2025 that like, oh my God, I will never forget it? I think the news coverage of finding Vibes community is the biggest thing that's going to stick out to 2025 for me. Find a group that took the time out to enjoy my company and let me come over there and be a good friend to them. I think that was cool. Tell jokes, get serious, meet new friends, and then for them to come over here to my channel and collab, because for real, it really should be a lot more. Like I'm missing a whole bunch of other people over some nonsense. And you know, nonsense is nonsense. It is what it is. It happens. But I did lose a group of people, a heavy dose of people that would have watched. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I want to get the focus down on. For me, is the people that do watch, for y'all to like understand, don't watch me for somebody else. Cause then, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then the turnout is how it's gonna be. Don't watch me because of somebody else. Come watch the show, see if you like it. If there's something you think that I need to talk about because I'm not talking about it, let's talk. Speak on it. Because I would like to be funny. I would like to show y'all the real true side of that. That I just like to really crack jokes and be funny and, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the time with you guys. I would love to just show that to you guys. Awesome. Both times it's not like that. I wish that it was. I really do. I'm just trying to bring in a New Year's, y'all, with motivating to push content for you guys to help y'all see that this is what I want for us. I just want the best and not the rest. I want us to learn, grow together, see that we can vibe, see we can chill, and we can hang out. Thank you for the guys that be in the comments, that come through. You know what I'm saying? We see your comments. The comments are always going to be right here in this little small section, no matter when we have other people up in the box. I do got to get back into my old ways where I was going live. Sometimes when I didn't have the group didn't show up, and I was pushing content by myself. you know. But then it's nothing wrong with pushing content by yourself. Like, don't get it twisted, y'all. It just felt like, you know what I'm saying, y'all only got a real one side of me. And y'all didn't get to nobody got to laugh with me for real, for real. Now y'all get to laugh with me when I'm in here and I'm talking to a group. Y'all get to see like, okay, this is what he be in a group setting. Now, if y'all come and watch me over there on TikTok, which y'all, we trying to grow TikTok too. We trying to grow that TikTok platform, the Vibe Community Brooklyn, North Fleet. Please go check her out. Go look her up on TikTok. We is trying to grow that platform over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm working hard to show her content over here. So y'all can come over there on TikToks early in the morning, wake up, get your breakfast and coffee. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of remind me of an episode that I used to have that was called Cold Coffee, because it'd be super early in the morning when we got off at work, and we would sit here and talk for like a couple, 2 or 3 hours and wine, you know, smoke and chill, you know what I'm saying? And I called the shit Cold Coffee, had the coffee with the mugs, and that's what we was gonna run. And I had 2 other gentlemen, man, we was kicking, you know? It was cool. Also, I have 2 open slots. I want to bring sports, like a real sports day, sports, and comic book talk day. You know what I'm saying? I want to switch it up, y'all. So I am looking for that. I hope that I can find that sometime soon. And if I can, bring that to the forefront, bring that to the holidays and stuff like that. That'd be nice. That'd be wrong. That'd be hard to me, because there's a lot of sports. There's just different sports, not just basketball, not just baseball, not just football. You know what I'm saying? Not just, but we talk about all these sports, because right now, all these sports are going on. So it'd be a good talk. It'd be a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. It's a lot going on in sport. But yet again, to go live with it, we probably had to do a little recording, upload it, boom, on this day. This is our uploaded sports. We talk about it once a week. Tune in. Don't forget. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's at. But y'all, other than that, the Burn Live Show podcast streaming is hopefully going to be Monday through Friday, 3 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Pacific. I really want to push content back to every day. Then wrap it up with the nightcap of Good Night Capiche. So basically, this is how Burn Live should start for my real, true, dedicated fans. You know what I'm saying? If you dedicated, you know, it's gonna be the Vibes Community early in the morning from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. to 9, 6 to 9 Eastern, 3 to 6 Pacific. You know, 3 hours. And then you got the Burn Live Show that's gonna be 2 hours, 12 to 2. Well, what would be 3 to 6? No, 3 to 4. Yeah, 3 to 4 Eastern, 12 to 2 Pacific. And then you got your nightcap. Good Night Capiche. That's night. It's gonna vary vary through different times. Sometimes it's gonna come on early, and then sometimes it's gonna be a little bit later on at night. That's the only time that's gonna really have a non-set schedule. But yet again, that's gonna be most likely Monday through Friday, like that, late nights. Some days with Doc. Most of the time gonna be by myself and with special people coming through. Have no problem with that. I think that's gonna be awesome. I think that's something that it's gonna still be a very good show. Me winding down with you, chilling, talking about everything, ranting, and then having people coming through, and then having special guests like Nate Garden, Smoke Nation, She Be Free from TikTok, and her crew. Can't wait to set up those appointments and have them come through and their vibes and what they got going on. Plus the one day that we have a big collaboration where I have a panel full of everybody, the Burn Live crew, the Vibes community, She Be Free, newcomers, you know what I'm saying, panel full of everybody one time, having a big deep discussion. And I guarantee that it's probably going to happen. And listen, I said probably, guarantee that it's probably going to happen sometime next year. Depends on what big debate happens. Let some very viral go on, and some people want to talk about it. And I'm be like, yo, if I talk about it on your show, you need to talk about it on my show. Set up a date, set up an appointment, boom, 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 and we go from there. That's why I am starting to get these set schedules too. I want to set schedules so when it's gonna be easy for me to set an appointment with somebody. Hey, come. It depends on what day that you're talking about. If you on one of these good days or you Pacific day, boom, come on this day. I see you at 3 o'clock or 12 o'clock, depending on where you at. You know what I'm saying? That's what time I go on. I'm gonna see you at that time. Now, if I got a special day and I'm off and it is exclusive interview, you know, we put out. But yet again, I am fin to set up a flyer with the times and the schedules and everything, because nobody never know nothing. Everybody always tell me do that, push that on all the platforms, all the channels that we got going on. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm pushing for. I thank you for people for tuning in, because you, like I said, you didn't have to. You didn't have to be there. To be there. Man, y'all could be watching your favorite show. We want, like, man, Capiche so boring. We can hit them with the rewind. But like I said, man, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever time that you're watching this. That's why I say that deeply from my heart, because I understand that you do not have to watch me live. Please please hit the like button 10 times for the old year, for the old algorithm. Let them know that we're coming back and we're coming stronger than ever for the new year. Hopefully that we can get some accomplishments done, set some goals. I do got some small goals that I have set for myself that I want to accomplish for the new year, that I'm actually reaching for, that I kind of want to do it within a year. I'm actually pushing, striving, and working hard for these type of goals. So yeah. One major goal is I want to reach 10,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, and on Rumble and on X. I want to reach 10,000 subscribers, 10,000 followers. I want to get down with the get down. Yeah. Bookface, y'all too. You know what I'm saying? For real, full. Okay, full. Get off my back. But yet again, y'all are family to me. Y'all are really, really family. Y'all are my therapists. When people talk about that I need therapy, y'all are it. I come to y'all from the bottom of my heart with these discussions, things that I talk about, that I am passionate about. I have nobody else to talk to but you. That's why I stare into that camera and I give you me. Capiche? Every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I'm going to give it to you. We're going to discuss. You're going to see my reactions to things. Sometimes on Wednesday, y'all, I might have to go exclusive just on X and Rumble. Understand that YouTube and Bookface doesn't allow me to do things. And then I think once I hit this platform special mark thing, it is what it is. They're gonna be trying to tell me that I can only go live on one platform at a time, and then that's the day that comes when we see that day. But right now, I just want to enjoy the freedom of speech, enjoy every day coming to y'all with this content, coming live with you, because it's in the 9. That's another reason why I go live, and most of my content is under live, because it's called Burn Live. I don't think that putting out content out there and putting it under what is it under upload, because under story, you know what I'm saying, something that I just loaded up is really not, it's taken away from the name and the brand that we burn live. We burn through conversation, trying to ash out some common sense. And so therefore, that's one of the main reasons why I do this live, for y'all to come in and see me. And I do understand and have respect for y'all to set a schedule and not have y'all over the place, because yet again, that probably makes y'all mad and can't keep up with me. So I want to keep up with this time for you, and for, you know what I'm saying, y'all taking the time out to come listen to me. So I'm just doing this to better my send out to y'all, because without y'all, I wouldn't be able to do this. You know, I got 11 people up in here. I got some people up in Rumble. Yeah, two on YouTube. I appreciate everybody in here watching. They're taking the time out and watch, because yet again, my content is probably boring. People like, oh yeah, you boring. I get it. I'm not always trying to hit you with the gotcha and to get you to laugh at everything and make fun of my own kind, as they say, and throw people under the bus. I'm really not trying to always just throw people under the bus. I do want to talk about real discussions and things that are out here and that are maybe a little alarming. I definitely want to talk about the guy that's putting MLK out here and say that he's a socialist. He's blowing up. He's going viral with his stuff. I want to talk about it. I want to see how people feel that this man has the audacity to come out here and say what he has to say and stand on it. He's been standing on business. So I want to talk about that too. I want to see how y'all feel about that. I want to go live and talk about it and say, hey, this is it. This is what's going on. This is something that needs to be talked about, huh? Mm-hmm. Say goodbye to the new year, y'all. Definitely going to have the AI here helping. We'll be getting on my nerves. As you see, getting on my nerves. We're going to be asking it questions and stuff like that. Getting back deeper into the AI. Nate Gordon told me to do the Chat GPT. I'm doing Chat GPT. I'm also going to do a Bible one, a Bible AI, to which that's going to be deep. I know it's going to be sensitive. I hope people can stomach to sit here and have to go through something that they feel is definitely not something you should be, and I get it, and I understand, but we need to put it out there, because there's a lot of people that are getting harmed for this, and we got to see why. Why is people getting harmed for going on AI, going online and using AI? Because they wasn't getting harmed going where? Yes, they were. Okay. Let me shut up. Let me shut up before I stick my foot in my mouth and say something that I'm gonna have to regret for next year. I get it. yo, you. I know you're never going to see this, but you know who you are. I thank you from the beginning, the middle, and the end. Happy New Year. For real. I'm going into this new year, man, with definitely a lot of let goes. A stronger moving forward. I just want to bring back a pinch of the old me, where we got deep. We had a little instrumental in the background, you know what I'm saying? We was some of y'all, I remember those days. I do want to bring that back just a smidget. I think it's a little due time for it, you know, a little due time for it, just a little bit, y'all. I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I missed that time where the beat was banging, the beats was slanging. We was in here, and you know what we was bringing. Especially this one right here.
You got one with this one, Melody?
Man. I don't even know if y'all can hear that. Get the vibe, baby. Stay alive, baby. Everybody get fried, baby. That fire was in the minds of the industry. People always playing it, they're playing like the enemy. The stars and the strokes. Everybody always telling their good folks. And tough votes. And people always coming to the news who won't. Always miss. Always having to miss, but they always want to diss. Always putting up and holding with their fists. Keep putting up with in the game, though. Strange, though. Everybody looking at me like they're to blame, though. The blame for people under misery. But they need, but the end didn't say. Me though. Going live, baby. They alive, baby. 2001 to 6, who the fix? Everybody, they want some tricks. They picking up flicks, but they picking they ticks. They realizing that stories when people always looking for the minds of the glory. Tell me put the mic down. They'll sound like Bobby Brown with Houston, what they want now. They ain't looking at me like Tyler Perry. People look at me because their body so scary. They looking real scary. They can't take a bath. They just won't last. Aftermath, boy. Do the math, boy. Everybody added up. They was ass, boy. They bending over, taking it in the ass, boy. Yeah, no lies. It's a lies, boy. Yeah. You know what? This is what I'm talking about. 2026, dog. I'm be back on my Burn Live shit, man. I'm back on my Burn Live shit, man. Hold on, man. I really don't think that y'all really understand when I be back on my Burn Live shit, man. Like, I want to be a good person. I'm trying to be a good person. Melody. But I really don't think that I can speak nicely no more. I think all that niceness is done. Like, I really got to speak with, like, the word that I know that I am. And I'm going to have proof to back up everything that I say. And I promise you, cock faces, drop mouths, all of that. You're not going to see all of that. And I'm not going to stop doing this because this is what got Burn Live started. This what got y'all started watching us in the first place. This what got the eyeballs looking through the blinds like, ooh, who is that? Why is he coming? Why is he talking like that? Oh, I'm not finna be quiet. I found this lane for a reason and I'm taking it for what it is. Mine. I'm not in your lane. I'm not stopping what you're doing. I'm doing straight me. Real boss shit. Man, 2026, man. Shout with y'all, man. Put that shit to the side now. I promise you, dog. You guys ain't even standing up to what I got going on. You guys ain't even force. Let me shut up. I'm back on Burn Live. We getting crazy, man. What's up? Vibe community, man. Shout out to Vibe community going down. We ain't stopping. We're not stopping, y'all. I'm only getting started. I'm only getting warmed up. I calmed down for a minute. I had chilled out for a second. I had eased up for a little bit. I think people thought I got soft. And I wasn't getting soft. I was just sitting back and I was listening to the street. I listened to the street for a whole administration. I sat back and listened to the street. Trump is in office now. Y'all gotta sit back, dog. You gotta sit back, man. Y'all gotta sit back. Y'all gotta listen, man. You gotta open up your ears, man. You gotta pump your brakes, man, because I don't know where y'all niggas going, dog. I'm sorry. This might be going places that you're not ready for. And I get it. I'm really gonna hit below the belt on some of these topics. Some of these topics y'all gonna look at and your jaw is gonna drop. It's gonna be very, very personal. And I'm sorry if it gets personal.
Audio on. Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
I can't hear you. Hello?
You can't hear me. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. No. Yeah, I got
Hello.
everything set up. Hey, what's up? Nothing. Everything's on. Is that better?
What the hell?
Um,
Hello. You my earpiece, maybe?
is that better? That's not better?
You say your earpiece? Just say it, okay?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I know.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? I don't know what's going on.
Should you remember? Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Okay.
No? Might have to drop down and come back up.
You see me on camera.
Oh my God. This is what happens when you have technical difficulties.
Capiche?
I know. I'm talking. I know you can't hear me. I know you can't hear me.
Go out. I'm gonna go out and come back in if you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you. I don't know what's up with this part of the show and stuff like that.
These cries like a ghost in the hall. Fingers on glass, shadows stretched tall. Knows home tonight, oh babe, you won't be tired. But I
Y'all wrong with this one, Melody?
rise to fight.
Excuse me for whipping in the dreams when I wake up. Everybody in the game, you know they gotta stake up. Like in the 7-Eleven, hitting high, but they will realize that they stay mad high. Like life, though, you stick your toes in the barrel. And I've been listening to the music like Dirty Harry. And people looking at life because it's getting scary. And they trying to rise up and they trying to bury it. Hello.
Good evening.
How you doing, though? Everybody's they tiptoe. Can you really, really hear me, though? Whisper in the beat, but the beats don't stop, though.
I can hear you now.
Oh, that's what's up.
But yeah, you see I'm blonde, right? You know I'm
Yeah.
blonde, right? That explains a lot, right?
Yes, man. What happened?
The volume on my phone was
Yeah.
off. I had the volume all the way turned down on my phone. That's why I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Girl, you have me over here clicking.
I'm
over here
blonde
clicking
for a
like, come
reason.
on,
My
man.
real hair is
What-
blonde. My roots are dark, but my real hair is blonde.
I
don't know what to
believe
tell
it.
you, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey,
I ain't got nothing to do with
keep
it.
the party going. I don't know nothing. Me neither. Keep the party going.
So how's it going? And what's the topic today?
Just saying goodbye to 2025.
Oh, did you cook?
Putting those tears in a bucket.
Did you cook?
Oh, I'm finna get ready for work.
Oh, you didn't cook.
No, I'm finna get ready for work.
No, but you didn't cook like you
Nah, I
said
ain't
you
cook
was.
nothing. I just woke up and
Okay, so do you want to see how the taco pie came out? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, say something then.
Right. Say something then.
I just
Oh,
thought she was gonna do it. I thought she was gonna do it
no,
automatically.
listen.
And I thought we automatically knew we wanted to. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some close up in it.
I put some what in it?
Okay. Close up. Big screen.
Oh, closer.
Okay.
Came out good.
Does it give you the itis?
Listen, we was just watching a video on TikTok. They said people over 40 on New Year's Eve. And they one of the things was, it's still, what time is it? And they said 9:37. I said, yeah.
27.
And then one of the things they said was, are you asleep already? Yeah. Over 40, we don't go out unless some people over 40 do go. Ain't nobody go out over here.
I probably, if I was down there, I probably would have gone out.
Oh, okay. Well, the cookie said if he was in St. Louis, he would have went out tonight.
I probably would have been over there with Ed. So.
Since I've been in Vegas, I don't think I have ever really been in on Vegas. I mean, on New Year's.
Is your phone up?
Yeah. So I know there's plenty of things to do in Vegas, but you have to work. So
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the event.
The damn phone went up loud again.
I didn't have all my settings up, so we could barely hear you. So I just hit the button and lifted all my volume. So now I hear you very loud. Listen.
Hello.
This,
How are you?
No, sir.
okay,
No,
now I got to turn you down.
that wasn't.
That was mad loud.
Did it sound okay?
Wait,
No?
well, your falsetto was
No,
not
sir.
falsettoing. But yeah, so how are you ending your No, it didn't sound like that. No, it definitely didn't sound
Hell
like
no.
that. No. So you said you have to go to work so you got to go to work in 2 hours. Right? 2 hours and 17
Yeah.
and 17 minutes.
Right.
Okay. Well, you got a little time.
Well, damn.
You
You know what?
what?
I'm gonna need you to work for me and make sure nobody steal hours. You got that on pat. Nah, I was just
Well,
I was
no,
just
you
going
said
over
12 o'clock,
the
so I know I'm good at math.
You couldn't need hours on there though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nobody don't need to know about his hours on there.
I'm sorry, my bad. I apologize. I'm sorry.
You gotta watch that. You know?
Should I turn the volume back down?
No,
like I
good, but
been-
watch it.
I really just been talking about next year. I'm excited for all the upcoming events that I got planned for Bird Live, the Vibe community, the Cop Cam, the Good Night Capiche, the spiritual, the Bible study talk, which sound like it might be on a Saturday, not a Tuesday. Political Friday.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
News Tuesday, every day, 7 days a week, 365, bringing you something. Burn Live, we don't sleep. I ain't got time to sleep because there's always something going on. Oh yeah. Huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then is it still up here? And then I'm gonna get back to the you know. I got to get back to my beat listening to. Okay. Woo! Just a vibe, baby. Stay alive, baby. Everybody just wants a piece of the pie, baby. After those creams of the crop, everybody's calling, but they're trying to get the top. Some people looking at me, they might flop, and I'm just off right there, and I don't really care. You don't really stare, and I'm just calling. I'm gonna be right here. Hey, some people so.
You can't have either. Woo! Man, I'm trying to support.
This dude,
Cut the beat, goddamn it.
busting out
Cut
some
the beat.
instrumentals. When I
Wait.
say the instrumental, be sounding fire.
Look, wait a minute. Did you see how she was dancing? Cut the beat, bro. No.
Yeah.
No. You ain't see how she was just dancing. You got people on her looking at her dancing like that. You online.
Okay, hi everybody.
I'm gone, kid. I am gone. I'll be back.
Hi everybody.
Oh, my God. The keys are here.
You're like, oh, you don't support me. I'm like, well, listen, my dancer can tell you everything.
No. Stop.
So you're lucky I wasn't going like this.
Man, getting ready for the new year. Also getting ready for. I hate to say this, but I'm going to say this. Getting ready for all the crybabies and all the cries and all the boo-hoos and all the whining. Oh my God. Racism is still here. Look what they doing to us. And I'm like, doing to us? Who the hell? Why is it always us? But it's always that one person that's getting beat-bopped and booed up. Don't say us when it's just you. I'm tired of that. I'm putting that on blast too. Black Lives Matter want to show up to something. I'm like, y'all want to show up. That's y'all matter. That don't mean it's got to be my matter. I stay way the hell over here. I got other things to be mattering about. Y'all, Black Lives Matter. Y'all sound like America when they gave money to Iran. Why I gotta be involved in it? What the fuck I do?
Cause you black, motherfucker.
I'm not in Baltimore. I'm not in Chicago.
Cause you're black, motherfucker.
You heard the cookie? Did you hear the cookie?
Yet again, I don't live in those states. I'm tired of y'all telling me, look what they doing to us.
Cause you
When they
black.
come out here to Nevada, I'm brown, milk chocolatey. I'm stirred 3 times to the left, 4 times to the right. At the litigation, Trump said, man.
I got a question for you.
You know what? Like I said.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
What are you expecting from your president in 2026?
I'm expecting a good economy, so I expect him gonna be doing a lot of bragging about how the economy is looking good. Gas prices is gonna be looking right for places. When people do their taxes, how they celebrating, how they got a little bit extra more money, but they're gonna be blaming it on. They're gonna say it's Obama didn't it. or it's Biden who helped this. So Trump is going to do a lot of bragging next year. He got a lot of bragging to do, a lot of wins to keep getting. I hope he exposes, you know what I'm saying, do good on the fraud that's getting exposed, like what's happening in Minnesota. You know, they getting put on blast to where they're scared, they're shaking in their boots, they're reaching out. Democratic Party is telling Tim Walsh that he has to step down. Like, hey, no more re-electing for next year. You can hang that up. So that's what I'm more expecting. I'm hoping that he's able to do a good deal to get a good water supply here with our mayor. I hope this mayor that we got now doesn't win. I'm really paying attention to that because this mayor here sucks. I don't give a fuck if he's a Republican or not. He still sucks. I'm just calling a spade a spade. I hope by next year, sometime next year, that this Epstein case be over with, because it's driving me crazy that we, you know, I just feel like giving a dead guy so much breathing room is just a little extreme. This guy is not even here, not even around, and we still speaking his name. It's just, you know, just a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that's in. I hope, you know, they stop that. We can get in with that and move on to some real news. Also, I was just talking about this earlier, that I do want to look forward towards which side of the party actually infiltrate more policies. Like, who does more policy, who put more policy into play, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see who puts more policies into play.
Okay. So you're looking for more steps from your president.
Yeah, you just a tad bit too far to the mic.
You think he was successful in 2025? Can you hear me?
You think no?
Do you think he was successful in 2025?
Yes. I think he accomplished a lot of things in 2025 to make him successful. People could criticize. Huh?
Did he, you think everything that he said he would do, he did?
Yeah, the no tax on overtime, no tax on tips. The deal that he did with Iraq to help try to lower gas prices. He stopped the Israel-Iran war. Those are accomplishments. Those are things that people definitely thought he couldn't do. He helped Nigeria stop a war because they were slaughtering Christians. He didn't have to do that. This tariff thing, how it's looking, is really not hitting American people's pockets as hard as people thought. People just thought, oh my God, everything's going to be extremely expensive, and it is really not. The numbers from the Democratic Party news coverage, when they've been covering the numbers, have actually been beneficial for America. That's why that stimulus, which is, I wrote that down. I wrote that down to make sure that I keep coverage on that for next year, to make sure that I cover it and make sure I don't forget. That's one thing people want to make sure. And the updated thing is that's gonna be voted on in April to make sure that it probably get handed out around November. That is the expectation of the party. Would it happen? I don't know.
Why do I keep hearing the check is in the mail? The checks are in the mail.
Because I think the PD thing explains a lot. There are a lot of people that take stuff and hear it and blow it out of proportion to get clickbait. And those clickbaits are real easy and catchy more than hearing the truth.
Oh,
That's why when I hear a story, people like, oh, you didn't hear Trump do this? And I'll be like, no. And they were like, I can't believe Caprice. I don't get hype every time I hear a story. It's like, stop doing that. For one, that's how we get all worked up. And then when you backtrack it, you don't want to backtrack. You just want to change the subject. Well, don't bring that up no more. I don't want to go through that. I mean, if I go through it on accident, I go through it on accident. I made an accident. I'd rather for it be an accident than me just trying to just say, oh, Trump is this, Trump is that. Because then everybody like, oh, you just bandwagon. I'm not bandwagon. I'm just looking at results that I see are results and calling it out. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. And next year, I'm making sure that that's one of the things, because yet again, it's always in the news every 3 weeks, every 2 months, you hear something about it. So therefore, I'm going to make sure I cover it. Just like this Minnesota thing, what's happening over there with the fraud, with the child care fraud and with the food stamp fraud, all in Minnesota. This is news because these are taxpayers' money that is being funneled falsely. And hopefully, and I hope that it's not just Minnesota. I hope it's other states get exposed and we can all talk about it and say, this is the stuff that we got to stop. It's not just, it's just not in the politics. It's in the cities, it's in the inner cities, it's in the outer counties, it's everywhere. But now that we have a president, we have these cameras, we have people to go out here and expose once the numbers out, because most of these numbers are public records. Then hey, I think justice is done. And next year, I just think it's just going to get better and better. Now, will we have some bad stories? True indeed. But the outcome of some of these stories, like the Diddy thing, the outcome of the stories that is out there. Now, people can't say that this didn't happen. People can't say that our influence came from somewhere else. No, our influence because of what was going on the West Coast, and unfortunately, a guy on the East Coast wanted to mock it. That's why I be calling him a follower. There's nothing P. Diddy did was seem like he was a leader, and he just followed the trend and then try to beat other people to it once he synced it. I mean, it was a winning formula, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you take it, you know what I'm saying? If you was like that lady that was on a jury that was a fan of him, hey, I grew up with him, but I wasn't a fan of him, you know, because.
And then we found pictures of her with him.
Because if you would have got if you got majority of those juries, speaking on the Diddy thing, let's go there, I guess, for a second. Majority of people outside of the state, in the Midwest, down south, even up north, Minnesota, Montana, Iowa, and stuff like that. You West Coast too. I didn't really want to throw them in there, but you get what I'm saying. You would have got people from outside the states. You would have got a more. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I still think you would have got more of the Arab type of that guy. and stuff like that, I think you would still got more of that type of vibe. But yet again, Diddy getting out, boy.
Listen, the day he get out, you better. I guess I'll be owing you $100.
But I do expect uproar, and you should want uproar.
Yeah, I definitely will be uproared if he gets out of prison early. I will definitely be uproared.
Yeah, early. Yeah, on time. You did your time. I guess. But yet again, those charges can be brought up statewide. Those are federal cases.
No.
Man, you know that every time we talked about Diddy, he probably had a PR watching us. Like, look, they're talking about you, Diddy.
Us?
Anybody?
Can
You see how?
Can they get YouTube in prison?
Yeah.
Can they get Rumble in prison?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So that means somebody in prison was watching us on YouTube and Rumble. They're like, oh my god, these people are replaying your Netflix thing.
You get all that in prison. You get Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
Oh, I gotta see. Oh my god, if I got any harassment on Instagram.
You get all
Hey,
that.
ask him. Do we have to cover the kidnapping women that want to talk to prison man? Stop playing.
Huh? Yeah.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
He said, "Yeah."
Oh, Lord. It was.
No.
I see. So I mean,
that's how we're gonna have to do it.
we might have to. Shaquille O'Neal sits down with Tom Brady and talks about, I don't know.
What they got to talk about?
They had to sit down and talk. I don't know. It's a 10-minute clip that I'm looking at. Just kind of glancing. I'm not hearing them. Just looking at it. Like, okay. Tom Brady. This is his first year fully being a broadcaster. And I couldn't even tell who, what, when, where, why. When he was up there, I didn't know if it was him. He doesn't have a unique voice that stands out to me that makes me say,
not.
wow.
He definitely does not. He cannot do what Michael Strahan did as far as go from player to commentator. And then I seen Drew Brees the other day, and he looked pretty old, but he didn't do a bad job. So yeah, but Tom Brady, he don't, like we talk about it all the time. Some people got it and some people don't. Tom Brady don't got it.
No,
He don't.
I don't think he got it.
He don't got it. Oh, I hope Eli gets into the Hall of Fame. He made it to the next level. So if people would just vote for him and put him in the Hall of Fame already, that'd be great. You don't think Eli deserves to be in the Hall of Fame?
Not yet.
Why not yet? This is his second time making the final list.
Is Warren Moon in there? Is Warren Sapp in there? Is yeah, I can name a lot more other people that were better players than Eli Manning, period. In other positions.
Were they all successful teams, these people?
Really?
Yes, but people out there are world successful teams.
Like who?
Like who? Like I think he's in there. I'm not sure. Is Warren Sapp in there? Brought the Buccaneers.
But what how many Super Bowl rings does the Buccaneers have? You see when
One.
I posted on Book of Faces all the teams and how many rings they have.
Yeah, I seen that. But he only got one. And he
The Buccaneers only got one Super Bowl ring.
Yeah. And we talking about a defensive player that took a team to a Super Bowl. That's unheard of. Defense don't take you to the Super Bowl. Defense help win Super Bowls.
Have a drumstick.
You have a drumstick?
Mm-hmm.
Is Peyton Manning?
I think Peyton Manning's already in. Yeah, he's already in. Peyton Manning's already in.
I would say you better not get in before your brother.
Hell no. He better not get in before his brother. I can even agree to that he shouldn't be in there before his brother. That's Peyton Manning.
Is Michael Strahan in?
Is he? I don't think so.
Yeah, a better player that deserved to get in before Eli Manning.
You think Michael Strahan is a better player than Eli Manning? I think they're kind of even.
I think you kind of tripping.
Why you say that?
Because Michael Strahan was a difference maker on that team.
And Eli wasn't?
No.
That's your opinion.
Let's go to passer ratings during his Super Bowl win seasons. And
with Michael Strahan.
Michael Strahan was one of the, you know what, don't make me roll up and don't listen here. I've been one. Let's take a deep breath.
I mean the drumstick. I mean the drumstick. I mean the drumstick. I mean the drumstick.
I'm about to drum about these numbers against Michael Strahan and Eli Manning.
I mean the drumstick.
Man, where the cookie at? Cause
What?
You make it a drinky drink.
Man, what's wrong with her with the math and thinking that Michael Strahan, what in the white car has been taken away from me is going on here?
I ain't got nothing to say what you just said.
Here's that white cars?
Yeah.
Why white cars?
What in the white car? I'm not, look, now she want to play like what does a white car getting taken away? Come on now.
Is that a Caucasian joke? Is that a Caucasian joke?
You know what? Just like that ice cream, the white was in the middle and the black was on the outside, because that's who should get in first. Michael Strahan over Eli Manning.
Oh, so you're saying the black people should get in there before the white people? It shouldn't be about color.
No, it shouldn't be about color. It's about he was a better player. He was.
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm. For you to not be a New Yorker and talking shit, I don't even think you should be talking on the matter.
I think real New Yorkers agree with me, though.
You're not a New Yorker, so you shouldn't be speaking on this topic.
Man,
I ain't saying nothing about them. I'm not speaking on them bullshit Raiders.
Listen here.
With the worst record of this year.
That's one thing that be killing me about like diehard sports fans. Like,
I mean,
you can't talk about my team. What the fuck they out there? I could talk about them.
You can talk about them, but for you to say that one New York Giant is a better player than another New York Giant, that's not for you to say. And they both were Super Bowl champions together.
And I'm still going to say it to this day. Michael Strahan is a better player.
That's
than
your
Eli Manning.
opinion. That's your opinion.
And that's why Eli Manning ain't getting in for another 10 years.
Isn't that Instagram?
Yeah. Does that mean someone said something to me on Instagram? Listen, don't
Well,
start no shit. Something went across about Instagram, like somebody sent me a message.
Somebody sent the message on Instagram. Yeah, talking about.
Don't start no shit. You don't know me like that.
I'm finna say I don't even go live on the ground. I know I can,
Okay,
but I
that from here, because it's not live on the ground.
Man, it's still who
nah,
go.
man.
You don't know my
I'm
Instagram handle.
You know what? I'm gonna show you what it
You don't
takes
know
to
my
go
Instagram handle.
live on the gram and then Rumble, because the Rumble and the gram, you have to do the exact same thing. And
Okay.
except for Instagram, that you have to really go back and press live and watch and babysit Instagram.
We don't want that.
I don't have time to babysit Instagram. I can barely watch myself.
Let's not do it. No babysitting in 2026.
No, I'm not babysitting. No. Mm-mm. You know what? I done had a lot of meetings at the end of this year and very good meetings to go into 2026. And people do understand, like, yo, this is what's going on. This is the movement. These are probably the days and topics you might want to come in, think about what you're coming in, because you know we trying to get professional. You know, we trying to know. I'm trying to hurt Oprah's feeling, like they talking about me. Yes, Oprah, I came for you.
What you gonna say about Oprah?
Huh? I'm coming for her.
But what you gonna say about her?
I don't know. Fuck up. Slip up.
Anything?
Wait a minute. How you gonna go for her?
Huh?
How you going for her? What
She's shady as fuck.
Because she the top dog.
Yeah, don't fuck around with the fuck around.
No, but she if we gonna put Daddy in jail, Oprah need to go too. For what she did with that African school.
Oprah was already in fucking in the damn house. They're stuck in a house.
And she needed to because
She was stuck in a house already.
Hey, well, if she's stuck in the house, we're gonna take her outside.
On the house arrest. Oprah Winfrey was never on house arrest. You talk about Martha Stewart.
No. Oprah Winfrey. I ain't never seen that.
Oprah Winfrey has never been on house arrest.
You talking about Oprah Winfrey went to jail?
Oprah Winfrey, what the Oprah?
She was what was that one? How you doing?
That's Wendy Williams.
Oh, Wendy Williams.
Oh, I'm like, Oprah Winfrey has never been on house arrest because I would have been outside her house doing a saw shoot. Not Oprah. Oprah need to be on house arrest.
She ain't gonna never get on her.
Never.
Never.
So what she did with the African school, she need to be on house arrest.
Not house arrest. That's too easy.
Senator Rikers?
Come on. No offense to Oprah. We just speculating. We just speculating. Salutations. You know what I'm saying? We have no. I'm just saying. But this is what I want to say. I'm just saying it like this. If y'all willing to put Trump in jail at the age of 80,
Oprah need to go too.
Right. Stop playing.
Oprah need to go.
I know, Cookie, you should be able to agree with that. Yeah, I want to put Trump in jail. 81, 85, don't give a shit.
That nigga need to go under the jail.
Damn. Oprah gonna be right there with him.
Right.
Hey, it's not a problem.
That nigga need to be under the jail.
If she need to bring Gail, she can bring Gail.
And The Rock gonna be there too.
What the hell? What The Rock do?
The Hawaii shit. All those people houses burned down. They bought up the land Gave people pennies for their houses and their land, bought up the land, and then sold it back for millions and millions of dollars. And they was asking us to send the people that houses burned down money, and they got millions of dollars. So you basically made millions off. Ooh, somebody was looking at my ice cream. Who was looking at my ice cream? Made me drop it. They made millions and millions of dollars off this land in Hawaii. And then they were asking us, the regular people, to donate money to these people. And y'all made millions of dollars off of them. Are you serious? And then The Rock gonna sit up there talking about, oh, donate some money. You donate some money. You got millions of dollars. I don't.
Nigga, that's your homeland.
Yeah, and you made money off these people by buying their land for cheap and selling it back to real estate developers. But you want us to send them money. You need to send them money.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you?
But yet again, we supposed to worry about the Hollywood.
And not
Hollywood swinging.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I'm like, worry about the Hollywood. They make millions and then they still want to cry to us because
about donate. Y'all donate.
Y'all get fucked over by the industry, and then y'all cry to us. See what the industry did to me.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is, I never left you.
Like, what is we the people supposed to do because of the industry? What are we supposed to say? Oh, don't do it again.
I don't know. People that make millions or billions of dollars are the first ones that tell us we need to donate money to help people. We ain't got it. Y'all got it. I know you say don't. I know you like to say don't check people's pockets and don't worry about what's up in people's wallets. Then guess what? They should not be asking us for our pennies when they got millions and millions of dollars. Don't ask us for no money. Just like you don't want us to check their pockets, don't check my little coins and pennies.
Okay, now I'm with you on that. I'm not going to disagree with you on that at all. If you're going to have the audacity to sit up there and say donate this money to A, B, and C and D, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? We can check your pockets 1, 2, and 3. Like, yeah, like what do you got?
Apparently they got it. We don't got it. I don't know about you, but I ain't got it. And they got it. They got it. So if you need donations, then look in the mirror.
And we know you worth a B up there, Oprah. Your net worth is in the billions.
Mm-hmm. And they said that Beyonce is now a billionaire. She just became a billionaire.
Yeah, I seen a report.
And the cookie was like, "Oh, Beyonce's a billionaire." I was like, "Oh yeah, but Rihanna already is a billionaire. Rihanna did it first. Riri did it first. That Fendi makeup line and that all of that stuff is the truth."
Hey, Jay-Z just pulled a Bill Clinton. You know what I'm saying? He messed up what she had going on. You know, it's all right.
Somebody got him under the table? Oh, because, you know.
No, you know how Bill Clinton only became the president to make a way for Hillary to become president.
Oh, that's your opinion? Or did he say that in his book? No, I'm asking.
There's been other people in their circle who has said that. That was the whole
okay,
plan.
but we didn't hear it from them.
Nope.
Bill
said it in his book that he only did it because for Hillary.
Bill said it accidentally in a sit down and talk.
With who? Who was the host?
If I'm not mistaken, the Bill Murray.
Who?
Bill Murray.
Bill Maher?
Bill Maher? Yeah, okay.
Okay. Mary. Bill Maher? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to look for that one.
On his little podcast up in his thing.
Yeah, that's Bill Maher.
I heard he's mad. He's out speaking about the Democrats too.
Yeah, he ain't a fan.
He like, I don't like what's going on. I'm a real true Democrat. I've been a Democrat. You know, I knew what the Democratic Party was about. And it's amazing, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just seeing and strolling when I was like just ranting in the first half. And I was like, dang, Bill Maher is even speaking out. But yet again, if I speak out, I'm just crazy. But okay. Okay. But yet again, a lot of people just hate a person and not look at the things he did and then say that he hasn't done nothing, because there's a lot of people that still say that Trump has done nothing at all. And it's just like, okay, you know, okay, cool, whatever. Done nothing at all, sleep at the wheel.
Do you feel like Trump has done nothing at all?
Man, Trump is one of the busiest presidents I have ever seen.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, legally, he has. Do you think he has not committed any crimes at all?
No.
Okay.
Now, let me rephrase that. He has not committed no felony crimes, misdemeanors. What those crimes was at first before they turn into felonies, probably so. Because what those crimes was in the very beginning before they got turned into felony. They were misdemeanors. So something that I can agree with anybody. Yes, that they was misdemeanors and they went after Trump. You probably would have paid out of court for him. You probably would have never heard about him. And
he ain't got no money.
Huh?
He ain't got no money.
Trump a billionaire.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, mate. Am I lying? Am I wrong?
Yeah, you are.
I'm wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's see how much he worth.
Am I wrong? Well, you're going by what the papers say. Okay. How the song go? Am I wrong?
So how do you know? So how's he broke then?
I didn't say he broke. I just said he ain't got billions of dollars.
Oh, he ain't got.
Not broke.
He got stock.
Yeah, he probably do.
Most of Trump's money is in stock.
Up on the wheel. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is my last broadcast of the year.
Amen.
It has come to the end. I have made it. It has been a long journey this year.
I'm glad we had some time together.
Like I said in the beginning, man, I'm going into 2026 with no look backs of the past. You know, I don't know what to say no more about the past. You know what I'm saying? It did happen, true indeed, but yet again, I'm looking for the future. I'm trying to make good moves, business moves, see y'all in different places. Yeah, I got a lot of things coming. Vibes Community is on its way. Yeah, we're gonna reach 10,000 subscribers next year. That's one of our small mini goals that we're gonna work on, and we're in the workings of doing it. Y'all stay tuned. A lot of shows, a lot of treats. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time that you're watching this. I highly appreciate it. I'm your host, Capiche. This is the Burn Live Show. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Woo!